So the team is now heading to Greenland to fight off the Inhumans that have come together and made a sort of community. And made a sort of community. To fight the Superhumans. I said I like their dynamic, right? Dan Yang and Kirillov. I love it, but Dan Yang is not really feeling it in this situation because she hates drawing attention. But Kirillov is enjoying every single moment of it. As long as it's with Dan Yang, my boy is loving it. Okay, so Dan Yang opens the portal and the attack unit goes in. But immediately they head in. Seems like something is going wrong here. The pilot's eyes are wide open, sweat dripping down his face. His face is the picture of fear. It almost looks like that Vietnam picture of the soldier wide-eyed. He calls to James, the person organizing the whole thing. By the way, he's not a superhuman. He's just a government agent that's been working with St. Pearl. By the way, the way he just became like the kind of leader or organizer of the thing just because he's working or used to work for St. Pearl, it makes it seem as if St. Pearl is like the main protagonist. In fact, from the beginning of the whole webtoon, it had been feeling like St. Pearl is the real protagonist and Khan is just like another main character. The reason Khan is the main character, what I think is because his power keeps growing and growing, like the immortal Blue Flame Emperor, what's his name, Iscarion. But I think St. Pearl's powers also grow too. The more she fights, the more her power grows. Like Stardust. I'll make a video about that. That novel has been on my mind, man. I've been reading it and Anyway, back to this. The pilot calls out to James. James tells him, "Do not fear, I am here." No, he doesn't really say that. He just tells him to go inside the black curtain. I guess that's what they're calling this portal. So the guy steals his face, steals his mind, steals his heart. See what he's thinking? I didn't even get to say goodbye to my wife. Boy thinks he's cooked already. Boy has no faith in this team. I don't know why. Bruh, you haven't even seen the Inhumans yet. How are you this afraid, bruv? Or is it an instinctive reaction to the kind of aura that Jack Kayak is packing? Is there anyone else packing as much aura as Jack Kayak in this whole webtoon? Bruh, well, if someone else is packing aura, it must be this is my boy, Behemoth. Behemoth packed aura, but he got packed up, so his aura disappeared. So maybe can pack some aura, but Jack Kayak is the main guy. When they were showing bits and pieces of him before they finally released him, like the aura just kept accumulating. Like anytime you see him with the stone face, bruh, don't even cap. Out of all the Inhumans, you know Jack Kayak is your favorite, and don't cap, bruv. Don't cap, I'm on your ass. Alright, the guy says, I didn't even get to say goodbye to my wife. And with his hand shaking, he directs the aircraft into the black curtain. Okay, so the units, all the aircraft enter the black curtain, and inside there it looks like space completely. See the shock on the pilots' faces. No, not even shock. See their eyes. Seems like they are dizzy. Just passing the black curtain makes them woozy. Seems like there might be some supernatural powers in the air here that are not fit for humans, because all of them are sweating buckets right now. Okay, and they say they can't even see. They can't even see in front of them. So that's how dark it is. And when they finally open their eyes, what? Literally, it was just day. How is it night? Did they travel across the world? Like, are the Inhumans in another part of the world or in their own personal, let me say, secret realm? Secret realm from Cultivation Manhwas. You guys will understand though. So it's night. We cut to Dan Yang. She's trying to communicate with James, and it crosses over. He's able to hear. So the communication is still on. So that probably means they are not in a secret realm, just another part of the earth, maybe far away. Okay, so Dan Yang speaks to James and tells him their current location. Their current location is an island close to Greenland. The island closest to Greenland says. Oh yeah, at the beginning I said they were going to Greenland. Why was I talking about secret realm? Am I bugging? I might be bugging, boy. Not really, boy. So you're hearing me sniffle and everything, cough. Man, this weather is crazy, dog. Anyway, they are the closest island to Greenland, and they're now flying directly to the Sisimuit. Did I pronounce that wrong? They're now flying directly to the Sisimuit village. Yo, I'll cut this name short, man. The Sisimuit village. That's what I do. Sisimuit. The Sisimuit village. Sisimuit. Suit. The Sisimut village, yeah. We call it that. Okay, Daniel says it won't take long for them to reach the village. When I say the village, just know I'm talking about that village. Sisimui. Yeah. So she and Kirillov are still in the lead. James, them are following them. Okay, now, see their faces, bro. These lovebirds, bro. Man, get this shit out of my face, bro. Come on. Get this shit out of my face, boy. But seems like Dan Yang is now comfortable. I don't get it. Like, aren't they still in kind of the same situation, or was she just shy because of he was there or something? Because if it was because of people around watching them, I think those same people are still around, right? But here she's looking happy instead of nervous. Aren't they meant to be looking more nervous, Seth? Now they're getting closer. I don't know why they're looking happy. But this one they're showing us the happy face like this. I hope they're not trying to pull off some Gegi Akutami type of dribbles. Bro. I wouldn't like it if anything happens to these guys, bro. So yeah, James is in one of the copters and tells the pilots to follow Dan Yang and Kirillov as they move forward. Okay, and we cut to one of the aircrafts where the Superhumans are. We see Kang's friend here. How have I forgotten his name, man? Well, it's been a while I made the Friends video. He's with his sister, I think her name is Suina Wilson. I think it starts with S. But this boy, what's his name? I remember his name because it's from it's name of one villain that I like very much. Aha! Chisaki. Chisaki's aura, bro. Bro, I wouldn't be mad if he was the main villain of My Hero Academia instead of I almost said Mahito. Instead of what is my boy's name? What's the main villain of My Hero Academia again? This guy with so many hands now. It starts with M2, I think. Bruh, how can I not remember this name right now? Shigaraki. I would have preferred Chisaki to be the main villain over Shigaraki, but Chisaki was pure aura. Shigaraki is more crazy, psychopathic. Anyway, let's not keep going on tangents. Kang's friend and his sister are here in this aircraft. Chisaki is here, and this guy, Huang, right? His name should be Huang or something like that. Huang. But he's looking heavily caked up here. Pause. He's looking heavily caked up, no homo. But this suit making... And this guy, he's not even a superhuman, but the way he's so comfy makes it look like he's one kind of boss superhuman that doesn't really care about his store. Or is it that the transportation knocked him out? Anyway, Kang's friend talks to his sister, tells her he's nervous about how quickly their environment changed. And with no preparation, they're just there. His sister comforts him. Oh, see this sibling bonding moment, boy. Love to see it. She tells him that he might be afraid, but he mustn't lose his curiosity. Okay, his name is Juri. Call him Juri. Kang's friend's name is Juri. The way they draw these characters is always funny. Is it Chibi? They call it Chibi, right? Always cute. I remember they did it on Gondo too, in his flashback. So the sister gave some words of encouragement to him. Without the driving force of enjoying it, you can never overcome fear. So you have to enjoy it to overcome it. And she tells him how from now on they'll be facing some supernatural events and supernatural creatures that science cannot prove. Science cannot even explain them at all. They said it could be something terrifying and horrifying, and she's correct about that. Boy, this fight is going to be amazing, bruv. Can't wait to see this animated, bruv. Hey, Mappa, I beg, start doing something, boy. Okay, so she says it might be something terrifying and horrifying. Ordinary discovery. Asks him some more stuff. Who do you think the earth belongs to? The guy, Juri, said probably humans. She said wrong. She said it belongs to no one. Not superhumans, not humans, not inhumans. It belongs to no one. The earth belongs to nature. That's what she says. But Cap, that's heavily Cap. The earth belongs to God, fam. We ain't trying to hear all this, but I ain't trying to hear all of that. Facts. Bro, look at this drawing, man. Look at this portrait. See how beautiful this is, man. The artist's art really leveled up, like from chapter 1 where I was contemplating dropping the webtoon till now. Like, see how beautiful this looks, man. It looks real, like it looks like something that was taken from a phone, like captured with a phone, not something drawn. This is amazing, bruv. See the texture on the rocks. Wow, amazing. And the grass blowing with the wind. Oh, amazing, bruv. Okay, so Juri's sister says they're just part of nature. Everyone's just part of nature. But the Inhumans destroy nature, wipe out humans, and try to become the rulers of the earth. To deny that they're all nature, they're all just part of nature. She says that's why they must stop them at all costs, because they're destroying nature and going against life. That's why they must be stopped at all costs. And I like her mindset. Her mindset is really good. She's saying that this task they're going for isn't just for superhumans, that even they humans have a part to play in it. That there's something they humans can also do in this task. I like it. Instead of just feeling weak and becoming a pity party something, boy, she takes control of her circle of influence and does the most she can do. She's really amazing, bro. Someone without superpowers. So they finally arrive at Greenland. See the settlement here. It's snowing heavily, and there's a problem now. The place is so steep that there's nowhere for the aircraft to land. There's no suitable landing spot. So I guess they're hopping out military style. They're jumping off. Witro takes James and jumps off. Same with Basilov, my boy. See about Basilov. You either love him or you hate him. Like, I think deep down, this Basilov is a tsundere. He has stuff outside, inside. He's a good person, man. He's goggles. Alright, but if I remember well, Witro's power is solidifying liquids, right? Witro's power is crystallizing liquids. Would he have the power to jump off an aircraft like this, so high up? And Chisaki uses his stand to carry him and Drew. This shit is mad though. Like, look at the eyepiece. Look how amazing that looks, man. By the way, I thought when I saw this Chisaki superpower for the first time, I thought it was a carbon copy of JJK's Utah, because it looks almost the same, and it's also a girl to a female. Do you think they copied Utah in JJK, or do you think this one came out before that? Who do you think copied who? Or it might not even be copied. Like, two people can have the same kind of ideas for powers at the same time. It's not mutually exclusive. Okay, the guy's name is not Huang, it's Haoran. Okay, and the rest of the people just come down flying on stones. That looks like Jane's power. You guys might not remember Jane, but she did some heavy work in the first fight against the Inhumans. She was one of the strongest, I guess even till now. Her power is Stonehenge. She could control stones, and the stones were like souls, had souls of people or something like that. They were soul stones. But now I don't know who is controlling these Stonehenges. Anyway, the rest of the guys jump down. I see Matt Dion, Kang, and Nangi jump down at the same time. And here's the frame. Kang is looking mad serious. Normally he'll be goofy enough, thinking about Ketchup Man, how he's so close and finding out. But here he's serious. He knows things are about to get wicked. Shout out to AK that wicked, act that wicked. That boy doing some good work. Anyway, they all land in the snow. The people around are shocked, and immediately they land. Dewey thinks that he can feel a lot of things in this cold air. I don't know what he's thinking about. I don't know what he's feeling. Okay, he says pain and sorrow. That's what he's feeling just from the air. Trials too. Doubt and fear. Is this man crying? This one is not crying tears. He's crying eyes blocked now. You know they cry tears now. Eyes looking they cry. But looks like the people of this village or settlement are in dire straits. Like there's a feeling of despair and hopelessness in the air. And as Kang lands, a lady comes towards him. She had lost someone just recently. Her baby boy. Man, Kang hugs her. He hugs her and... Am I crying? He soothes her, tells her he's sorry. And someone else comes and directs them to the village where someone is waiting for them. Who might this person be? We'll see. So they get to the village hall and enter it. Haoran starts dancing. This guy is an all-round goof. This guy's an all-round goofy, and I like that. At the start, when he was introduced, you think he was one kind of savage, like the way he was taking down people, bruv. You think this guy is a stone cold killer, but now you get to know him, he's a goof that you just can't help but like. So all the rest of the guys coming. Chisaki is more worried about eating. The rest, James looks around with a smile on his face. Is that Madion? He has no facial features at all. Even his fingers are conjoined. And inside there we see one of the superhumans of the USA that has been working with Matt Dion as fellow actors. I think this is Albert Whitaker. That's him, right? With his mustache. Pure silky mustache. And then he addresses them. I'm sure they haven't seen him yet. I'm sure he's mainly talking about Haoran. I'm sure he's mainly talking to Haoran here. He says, singing with all your heart. Does this feel like a picnic outing to you? Oh, there's a copyist error or typist error here. That too, and you. That too. Anyway, all the superhumans are shocked and look towards him. Huh? Okay, it's Whitaker. Yeah, so I got his name is Albert Whitaker. So it's two guys there, Whitaker and Dale. I think Dale is his manager or their manager. And the Whitaker, after all the tough talk, the guy is fun-sized. If you recall the previous chapters, the reason he's small like this is because he and Dion and the other two entered that portal in Greenland and they were separated into secret realms all by themselves, fighting against monsters, right? And this guy the secret realm he was put inside is like one of the worst. Like, there was a commander class inhuman there and a bunch of super strong inhumans. Like, his power, Whitaker's power to turn into something like a spirit, right? People wouldn't be able to see him or even feel him or be aware of his presence. But that commander class inhuman looked at him straight in his eye while he was in his spirit form. My boy's heart shook. Just that one look put so much pressure on him that he was about to collapse. His spirit form was about to collapse just from one look from that commander class inhuman. But then, just in time, he managed to disappear quickly and transported back to this world where he met this guy. But then I think something went wrong with the whole thing. That's why he's small like this. Maybe he might need to go back to get the remaining parts of his soul or something like that. But that's the story of how he's small. Anyway, he keeps talking to them, telling them they have no sense of tension. They think they're here for a picnic and stuff. Anyway, we cut to another place. It's Danyang and Kirillov. They're in front of the place that is like a gate to the secret realm. That's the place Dion and the rest crossed to be able to enter those secret realms. I don't know why only both of them are here. I thought they were meant to be with the team. Maybe they're just looking for some alone time. Anyway, they check it out and Danyang asks if they should head back. Kirillov smiling. I don't know why this guy is always smiling as if he's in control of everything. The guy might be showing out for Danyang, man. He says, sounds good. Okay, so the reason they came here wasn't just to get some alone time. They came to know the coordinates of the place, so maybe they can warp there. But things will not go according to plan. As they're about to head back, we see the leg of an inhuman. I'm sure something will happen here now. Kirillov's and Danyang's eyes widen at this moment as they feel there's something close to them. Something is coming, they say. And from this panel here, even though it's so dark, you can make out an eye, a red eye, with something like a mask. It looks like that commander class inhuman I was talking about that almost pasted Albert Whitaker in the secret realm. Anyway, that's where this chapter ends. Next, we are going to chapter 201. Chapter 201.